Alright, so let's get started on the memory game. Now what we're going to have is we're going to have 4x4, so that's 16. So we're talking 8 pairs of cards that we're going to flip over. So we're going to try and make sure that from the start we get ourselves pretty well set up to start with. So I'll stick with the cat and I'll get rid of the second cat to start with, and if I drag the cat up there like that, I'm just going to duplicate it a couple of times for size. So let's say I put it, that's 2 and that's 3. I'll get rid of all these in a minute, and that's 4. I'm just looking at position here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1. So we can barely get, yeah, it's not going to work. So we can get rid of these. I'm just delete, 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 and keep that one. And we might just resize it a little bit so that we kind of start off with what we want. I'll blow it up so I can see the middle here a bit. How does that look? Yeah, that's probably a bit better. Alright, take it up there. Duplicate. 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 Yep, like that. And then 1, still tight, 2, 3, but it fits. Okay, so we're pretty right. So we're going to be able to get our 16 cards happening. Alright, so let's do some renaming. This one I'll call Cat 1. Whoop, Cat 1. And this one we'll call Cat 2. Alright. And this one we will go and get another animal from the library. Got a cat. What about, we'll get a fish. Okay, so this one we'll call fish. Now, cat, cat. Yep. How does it look? Probably a bit big. Take it back a little bit maybe. Put it in the middle. Yeah. A bit more maybe, just by looking at it. Take it down a bit more. Yep. That might be alright. See how we're looking here. And we'll get rid of that and duplicate this little one here. Get rid of our cat. Make sure we get a couple of fish. See how they look. Yeah. Tight. But be very tight. We might have to go down a bit more maybe. Just take it back a bit more and put it in the middle. We'll get this in a moment. We're just playing with sizes here. And make this one down a little bit more. Put it in the middle, like that. This one we'll get rid of. And this one we'll get rid of. Now what do we got? Cat, fish. The fish looks a bit better. Cat, duplicate. Cat 2. Fish. Duplicate. Not too bad. Okay, as long as they're centered. That's the thing that's important. So they're centered. Alright, so 2, 3, 4. So we've got a cat, and that's going to be the back, or the face. We'll call it face. Face. So that's the face, and so is this face of the card. So when you flip it over, the backs will be showing first, and like so. So we've got the face of each of them, and then each of them will get a back. So let's go get something. I don't know. Any back will do. Spaceship. That looks pretty good. Way too big. Wow. Put it like that, and that's pretty close. Alright, and what we can do is we'll call that back, B-A-C-K, and we can drag it on the top of that one, and drag it onto the top of that one, and drag it onto the top of that one, and we go here, we've got our backs, which is what we want. Okay, so there they are, front and back. And the scripts to get things started would be our first one about, say, let's try minus 180, 130, see how that looks. Minus 180, 130, 130, alright, event, there, bang, right. Second one, minus 180, I'm guessing here, minus 30, say, what does 50 look like? Let's try that again. Yep, and what does this one look like? Minus 50. Bit of a gap. Maybe number 2 could be 45, and number 3 could be minus 45, like that. That's pretty evenly spaced. And then this one, which was minus 180, 130, could be, whoops, could be that, minus 130 position. So the 4 of them are sitting there, that's looking pretty good. And the other thing we can do for each of these is when the sprite is clicked, we will go to the same spot in case we move it, and then what we do is we check and we say that if the costume number is equal to the back, which is costume number 2, then switch to the front, switch to the face, otherwise switch to the back. So let's have a look. Click, that's working. So over here, same story, it's 45 this time, and this one, it's, wait a minute, oh yeah, minus 45, and this one will be minus 130. And now we run it, we go, and it seems to be working. So far so good.